One of the biggest challenges faced by many entrepreneurs when they're looking to start a business is how exactly to create a profitable business. Now, the biggest mistake you can make as a business owner is not understanding that there's a difference between a business that simply makes money and a business that is a profitable business. Now, there's a real difference between a business that is simply breaking even on a consistent basis and a business that is actually profitable on a consistent basis. And you'd be surprised to know that the difference can actually lie in you understanding that there are particular sets of questions that you should ask yourself ahead of actually starting your business. Hello there, if you're new to the channel, my name is Tess and I'm a UK qualified accountant. And on this channel, I share weekly videos to help fellow entrepreneurs like you grow and thrive in their businesses. If you want to see more videos like this, then please go ahead and give this video a like. Make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on your notifications. Now, one of the first questions you want to ask yourself when it comes to actually assessing whether or not this business that you're diving into is going to be profitable is to understand and be clear on what exactly is your projected cash flow. Now, let me tell you that if your business is not generating positive cash flow on a consistent basis, then that business is simply not sustainable. And in order to actually understand what your cash flow position is going to be, you need to have a clear idea on what your business expenses is going to look like for the current year and for future years versus how much money or how much business income your business is likely to generate, again, over the same length of time. Okay, and having a clear idea of the comparison between the business expenses and the business income can really give you a clear picture of what your cash flow position is likely to look like. But take it from me, having a clear understanding of your cash flow is going to be crucial to helping you be clear on whether or not this business is going to be profitable. Now, the next question you really want to be clear on is actually understanding what taxes you're likely to incur. Okay, so by being clear on what taxes exactly you're likely to incur as part of running this business, and also how much in terms of percentage you have to pay towards your taxes, you can actually budget for that as part of your business budgeting process, okay? And also by working with an accountant, you can gain clarity around what sort of tax allowable expenses that you can claim as part of running that business, as well as any particular tax relief that you might be able to benefit from as part of running that business, all of which will help significantly when it comes to keeping more profit within your business. The next question you want to be clear on before starting your business is actually thinking about what your interest payments are likely to be like. Okay, so many business owners, when they start their business, might typically take out a business loan as part of their borrowings, okay? And many business owners may also potentially underestimate the impact of the interest payments on their bottom line financial position, both in the short term, medium term, and even the long term, okay, depending on how long you are actually borrowing that particular money for. So it's very important to factor in the cost of any borrowings over a short, medium, or long term basis and look at how that is likely to impact your financial position of your business before you actually make any decision about taking out any particular business loans or business credit in the future. If you have any plans of actually hiring staff or having employees as part of running this business of yours, then one of the questions you really should be asking yourself is, how will I actually manage my payroll costs? Are my payroll costs actually affordable as part of the business expenses that I currently have on my books? As an example, if you're an employer that runs a business in the UK, some of the things you might have to consider might include your employer national insurance contributions, any particular pensions that you may have to pay towards your staff, and also any extra benefits tax that you might have to pay if, for example, you offer things like company car and also health insurance. So it's definitely worthwhile thinking ahead of what the impact of hiring staff within your business is likely to be and how that is likely to affect any retained profits for your business. Structuring your business is not so much a financial thing on its own, but the way and manner in which you structure your business can greatly impact and affect the tax liability that you're likely to incur as part of running your business. So it's very important to think ahead about what your business structure is actually likely to be, because with the right business structure, you can run a business that is far more tax efficient, and by doing so, you can actually retain far more profits within your business. And this leads me on to the next question that you definitely want to think about when it comes to looking at the profitability of your business, which is having an idea of what your profit margin is likely to be. Now, for most small businesses, a healthy profit margin is anywhere from between 7% to 10%. But again, this percentage will really depend on what industry your business lies in. Okay, but it's very important that you understand what your profit margin is and how you can actually assess it to gain an understanding of the profitability of your business. Some of the common tips you can use to actually increase your profit margin is simply to look at ways as to how you can actually reduce your production costs of making those goods or the services that you currently sell, or indeed to actually simply look at increasing your sales revenue. Depending on which aspect you go with, it's important for you to have a clear idea of how profitable your business is likely to be. By gaining clarity on the questions outlined in this video, you can actually start to begin to have a clearer picture on what the profitability of your business is likely to look like, okay? And is that business model actually sustainable in the long term? Now, one of the things I mentioned as part of actually increasing the profitability of your business is looking for ways as to how you can actually lower your production costs and indeed your business expenses. But it's important that you're actually clear on all the common business expenses that can actually arise as part of running a business, so that you are clear on what strategies you can implement to actually reduce those business expenses. In this video here, I have gone through a list of unexpected business expenses that you are likely to encounter when it comes to running and starting a business here in the UK. Click here to watch it now.